Hey, what it do, ski? What's happening? This your boy Big Toe, man. And you checking in and you rocking with me on Quotable Gems. What up, my Gemmers? What's happening? How y'all feeling today? So, what we got here today, man? I've been tapping in on this 50 and Ti shit. Y'all feel me in a little bit more on this Ti and 50 Joe. I think from what I was looking up, I think they was supposed to be doing the verses, right? And 50 declined and threw some shots at Ti wife or something like that. Yeah, and it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly because I think Ti sons getting involved now. You know, King and Damani, and I think the other son, I think his name was like Buddy Red. Yeah, my girl was letting me know. We was listening to the song the other day. His name is Buddy Red. Okay, so three of the sons now they tag teaming on 50 now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this a good this smart this a good look for the family. Now it opens up the family to be creative. To be creative musically instead of being on that regular street shit. You know, everybody gonna want to go to the street shit and beef and have ops and shit. But I think this gonna bring the generation some money, bring some money musically and creatively. But I'm gonna tap in. I got a clip from Seti Nash. So we gonna check in and tap into this and see how I feel and see how y'all feel about this. So yeah, let's get it. We're gonna tap in and see what's going on with this 50 and Ti situation.
The rapper, with the #1 album in the country, is expected to testify in a murder trial in Hamilton County later
Oh,
this
they
week.
saying he's
T.I. is expected to appear as a witness in the murder trial of Hosea Thomas. Thomas is accused of killing Falant Johnson, the
oh 50 trying to say he a snitch.
personal assistant for T.I. in '06. Local 12's Joe Webb was inside the courtroom for opening statements. Joe joins us live from the courthouse with new information in this developing story alert. Joe?
Well, Rob, testimony began this afternoon in that murder trial that's expected to draw crowds and extra security here at the Hamilton County Courthouse. T.I., one of the hottest rap artists in America today, is expected to testify later this week, maybe as early as tomorrow. Now, it was his personal assistant, Falant Johnson, who police say was gunned down while riding with T.I. and his entourage as they left a Roselawn club in May of 2006. Now,
I remember this. This was his bodyguard. This was T.I. bodyguard.
This morning, jurors toured the Club Ritz, that club in Roselawn, where police say it all started. Now, T.I.'s entourage was partying at the Club Ritz. They were there after a concert at Bogart's. There was a fight. According to police, they left in 2 vans, but according to the police, they were followed by Jose Thomas and his brother Padron. Shots were fired back and forth. 4 people were injured. Falant Johnson died. Now, T.I. is subpoenaed to testify tomorrow, but is not expected until Friday.
So let's take y'all to the testimony.
State's Exhibit 34K.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil.
Okay.
Oh, that's his body.
And 34A.
Yeah, that's the entry wound.
And that's a picture of Falant with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
And that's the bullet hole that you described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side?
Yeah.
How did Falant's family find out about his death?
I told him. I called his mom first, then I told his cousin. I told his little girl.
How old was his little girl?
His daughter was 4 years old at the time. 5 years old at the time.
And how did you tell his daughter that her father was dead?
He's in a better place and he won't be coming back. And I told him how much he loved her.
And how did you tell his mom that her son was gone?
Well, first I apologized. I apologized because, I felt that, all of those rounds were fired for me, in my opinion. So I apologized to her at first, and then I told her what happened to the best of my knowledge, and I told, I didn't get to really say much after that. There wasn't much else to say.
Then T.I. addressed this stuff once again on the Ebro show right here.
All of my motherfucking my plea agreement, all that shit, it's all in there. It's in there. The court minutes, you can pull up every goddamn time I went in court. See everything that was said. If you care enough, 594-58019. My name, birthday, that number, get you anything you want. If you care enough, go get the fucking information. Go ahead. And where's this fucking person I told on?
But if y'all really want to know exactly what happened and how the case actually went, well, there was a snitch.
Laid out their cases. The prosecution says Jose Thomas's brother will testify that he drove while his brother shot at T.I.'s van. The defense says all the testimony is coming from criminals cutting deals who didn't come forward for a very long time.
If this were a ticket and it were handed to you, I think the first thing that would jump out at you is, this is 2006. They're telling me that I did this offense in 2006, 2.5 years ago?
Padron will testify that he was there that night, that he left the club with Jose, that he is driving, that Jose is in the front passenger seat, and that Jose fired shots at the black van, that it was Jose who was the shooter, and that Jose's brother Padron was the driver.
Now, the prosecution opened its case today with the testimony of 2 police officers. They expect a crowd for T.I.'s testimony, who will be a prosecution witness. Like I said, he is subpoenaed to testify tomorrow, but they don't expect him probably until Friday. He was, according to police, in the van with Falon Johnson and the others when they were shot. No testimony yet on exactly what happened inside the club to get all this started. Jose Thomas is facing murder and assault charges. Reporting live from outside the Hamilton County Courthouse, I'm Joe Webb, Local 12. Rob?
Joe, thanks very much. The murder trial is expected to last about a week, we're told.
See, the snitch wasn't T.I. It was the dude's brother who drove the freaking car. His brother told on him. His brother got him a life sentence. T.I. didn't snitch. So when people are spreading this information and they're saying it wrong, that's the reason why. It does look bad that T.I. is on the stand. You saying that, oh, bro, the bullet should have came for me. But the problem with that is if you're being shot at, you can't see who's shooting at you. I hope not. But anyways, we got something to get into because T.I. did a very good interview, bro, and the internet is set ablaze. Let's go.
Do you immediately hit him and say anything?
I hit my forehead first. I was like, God damn. Like, bro, it's almost like I hate to see some shit going down, going to a direction where it's headed, but what the fuck can I do to stop it? Because I didn't send it there. I'm not the motherfucker that's directing. I ain't set the GPS, bro. The destination is the destination.
How do you turn it off, though? Because you seem to have the ability to say, all right, this went too far. I'm not interested in this.
Right.
I'm going to focus another direction. How do you turn it off? And you just haven't been able to instill that part into King, maybe? Or
Man, to be honest with you, bro, I said that's enough. Really, I said that's enough when I seen that damn T-shirt. I said, man, this is enough. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I said, man, chill out, bro. Chill out. Because, again, I'm big on
You were asked about verses on Shay Shay.
Yeah.
And you were asked about verses with Gillian Waller.
That's right.
Both of your...
I was asked.
Right, but both
I'm
of your
not out here
responses...
soliciting.
Yeah, but your responses led to 50 having something to setting it off.
I'm real big on treating other people the way I want to be treated. And I'm also real big on treating me they decide they gonna treat me. And ultimately, all of the quietness that we're witnessing right now from dude, what would have happened if that quietness was practiced at the beginning? Absolutely nothing. We wouldn't be here.
Nothing to talk about.
Are you enjoying seeing your sons step up to the moment and the whole family concept?
No, I don't. I don't enjoy it. I do not. Simply because
I think it's good for the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think it's good for the culture. As a father, you probably like, no. But for the culture, I think it's good, bro. As long as ain't no violence involved. But that will only make 50 go even harder. T.I. don't want no dirt brought up on him. That's why. He don't want no smoke. He want less smoke as possible. He don't want no dirt brought up on his name whatsoever. Because it's going to hurt his money. It's going to hurt his pockets and his business. And you got to do business like a chess move. And 50 going to play it like a chess move.
Spent so much time trying to get this little nigga off the ledge.
Talking about King.
Yes. And now he has justifiable means to undo all of the teachings that I've been teaching.
Got it.
I do not like this. No, I do not enjoy it.
Now, Domani kept us cool.
So the one thing that I am proud of out of all of this is that the women and children in our family see that it's a line of men.
I see.
That's here.
Right.
Against who the fuck ever. You know what I mean? And we not here to defeat. Like, I don't give a damn about beating. I ain't here to defeat. I'm here to defend. You understand? I'm here to protect what's ours, what we built. Man, this shit is, man, I die in the street about this shit, man. This shit dead ass serious to me. This shit ain't no motherfucking game. I'm not playing.
Number 2 app on the Apple Store. Number 3 app in Google Play for a reason. Free cash or hit that QR code. Start getting paid to play. Hey, you don't see nobody talking that scam shit now? Listen, add some extra income into your pocket while y'all chilling and doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can play free cash and play Seti Nash in the background. Get through your day. Get paid on the clock. And you getting paid on the clock again. Double income. Y'all talk about y'all want to make some money? Make some money with free cash. That's right there, that QR code, or tap that link in the description. So basically, you hear T.I. saying, man, I don't really like it, but at the end of the day, I can't really fight it because you're not allowed to get that upset with how somebody wants to react when you say something about their mama. Even though Domani, I thought that wasn't Tiny's kid, but she did raise him. So technically, yeah, that is his mama, regardless of if she's biologically there or not. That's how I believe. If that's your mama, it don't matter if she had you, if that's who you call your mama. So T.I. says that stuff, and rightfully so, right? But like we said, and we said this on the channel, bruh, them kids grew up on disrespect. They grew up on the Jacksonville drill, the New York drill, the Chicago drill. They grew up on
the T.I. Love Flip beef. They grew up on that, bro. Chill. So, yeah.
On that. They didn't grow up on that other shit. They grew up on straight disrespect. When they started getting we want to say they wings to fly on their own when they leave the nest, that's where that comes from. Because some of y'all probably gonna be like, what do they mean? They was listening to that. When they sit up there smoking and driving and all that stuff and knocking whatever they knock, they was playing disrespectful music. So that's why it makes sense for them to do that. But he also says something that I 1,000,000% disagree with because literally rap history tells us that that's not even true. He said this shit about the music side of him trying to compete and blah, blah, blah. Roll it.
When I do rap shit, man, this shit is full of this type shit.
Well, now, wait, hold up now.
I ain't into this.
You were asked about verses on Shay Shay.
Yeah.
And you were asked about verses with Gillian Wallah.
That's right.
Both of your
I was asked.
Right, but both of your responses
soliciting.
Yeah, but your responses led to 50 having something to setting it off. And I think we all pretty much agree, before we get off into it, none of us really love the whole posting of your lady. Nobody loves all that.
Bruh, let me tell you, just on some real shit, my man, it's 8 billion people in the world. Everybody ain't got to like me. I ain't everybody cup of tea. You know what I mean? I'm too strong for some, might not be strong enough for others. It's fine. I'm cool with that. You ain't got to even fuck with me at all. Nigga, just don't disrespect me, man. I'm real big on treating other people the way I want to be treated. And I'm also real big on treating motherfuckers the way they decide they gonna treat me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really just, I'm not here. I don't give a fuck who raps. I don't give a fuck who wants to do verses, nigga. My life is full. I have a very full life. I mean, I'm wealthy enough. I don't chase numbers. I got enough money to do whatever the fuck I want to do. I want to go buy a house, I buy a house. I want to buy a boat, I buy a boat. I want to fly private, I fly private. I want to buy shoes, I buy shoes. I want to send my kids to school, I send them to wherever the fuck I want to send them to. I live a life that I am happy with. I ain't chasing nobody else's success. God has blessed me. So I don't need nobody else to do shit for me to be okay. You ask me a question, as a man, I'm going to tell you what the fuck happened.
Right.
And as a man, if you don't like what I said, then you shouldn't have handled it that way. And ultimately, all of the quietness that we're witnessing right now from dude, what would have happened if that quietness was practiced at the beginning? Absolutely nothing. We wouldn't be here.
Nothing to talk about.
Nothing. There's nothing to see
but
here.
in that regard, there was some good promo out of this. I mean,
I don't give a fuck about that, man. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. What the fuck I need? Man, this same promo, $50,000 would have got it.
Right.
I could have spent $50,000 for the same level of promo.
Well, and you just said you're not chasing numbers for this album.
I'm not chasing it, but I'm just telling you that the amount of fucking hits and, man, $50,000 would have got the same thing.
And that's where I call cap. Yeah, that's where I call cap. Now, as you calling cap on that, yeah, I am. And I'm calling cap on that because, bruh, well, yeah. Almost.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way. I think that what T.I. was trying to do was build up into his album, right? His album drops in Q4, bro, which is at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really make sense. He's dropping it around that time when you should be dropping it for the summer. That's what makes the most sense. You put a popping ass song out there. You put two of them. You put a song for the club and you put a song for the ladies that these cats can, sing to them. Like you had did. You can screw whoever you like. I'll be paying off for your flights. Yeah, chicken when I got it. That song, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you like. So when you put out songs like that and then you put a song that goes for the club, that's used to be the formula. And then you come out with a song where people can pop their shit, where they can talk that shit to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's the 3-ring formula. They went away from that. I don't know why. But back to the matter at hand. T.I., you full of shit. And you full of shit because you are dealing with a bigger artist.
Said you're a fool. Man, them niggas crazy. All them niggas getting money, man. I salute all of them niggas, man. Just gotta think smart, move smart, move strategically. You know what I'm saying? All this shit a chess move. 50 gonna be petty, bruh. 50 is gonna be petty, bruh. But yeah, man. But at the end of the day, both of them niggas got money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I salute both of them fools. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. I just wanted to see what was the talk about, what was going on. But yeah. Cause my man checking out. Quotable Jam. I get with you.
Tell me who hot is me. Nigga, I'm a prodigy. Tell me who's stopping me. You haters ain't blocking me.